Get after it, MP.
MP!
There he is, man. Myth the legend.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you gotta stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams, not so much.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. Boyza, covered by Che. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Smith wide open. He fires. Misses off the left iron. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Martin finds Green. Clock at 6. The Rockets with another miss. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he does it. The dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith trying to break loose. Martin with the bucket.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Green showing good patience and vision.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Over Martin. And it's Ingram missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Martin against Ingram. Back to Green. They set the screen. The 18-footer is right on the mark. It's all knotted up.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Lets it fly. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
God, is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Smith. Martin with the screen for Smith. The Rockets with the new 14. Boyza. The shot comes out.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Back to Jones. All sorts of time. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Green, no luck. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Knicks. Shea with it. Now Green defending. Ingram outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCoy passes to Jones. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 4. Smith with a screen on Jones. There's the triple. Houston gets it back. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
McCoy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shut them down.
And they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw, good. Shea.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Now the pass to Şengün. With the fadeaway. And that one goes long.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Now here's Shea, guarded by Green. Jones kicks to Shea. 5 to shoot. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Rockets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Green missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here's Green after the miss from McCoy. Back to Green. Green draws the double. Pass to Şengün. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
The swing.
Rocket ball time.
Rockets trail by 10. Green taking his time here.
I see him.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Boys up. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that one is off. And the Rockets take it the other way, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And here is Ingram following Jalen Green's 3. 2 points, that one goes.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Boys up, covered by Jay. Right side, Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And stolen by Şengün. That's tipped and stolen by Jay. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Green. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Jones against Green. Boys up. The Rockets with another miss.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count that bucket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Shea dishes to Ingram. Pass to Jones. Shea outside. Back to Jones. They double him with Green. McCoy passes to Ingram. Drummond trying to get himself free. Kept alive. And Drummond throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by New Orleans. Here's the screen. Back to Smith. Knocked away. Shea outside. They double him with Green. McCoy passes to Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Green in the post, defended by Jones. And so Houston again turning it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans leading by 15. Double by Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. 3, Marshall connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Vucevic. 8 points his last outing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shea outside. What a terrific move that was. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Vucevic. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Rockets with another miss.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's McCoy. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Boyza, covered by Shea, and the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul.
Rockets substitution.
So it's the Rockets now. Passes it to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. Over Valanciunas. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
The Rockets 9.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans. We've got C.J. McCollum, who's out there with Jay, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 45 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very
finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Knocks it loose and stolen by Shea. Duran pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Duren slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rockets. Got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Now here's Che. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 3. Monk. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Che outside. The Pelicans have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the Pelicans making a change here. Joe's checked in. And both free throws good for Che. 1:52 left now here in the second. They set the pick. Pass to Duren. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Che kicks to Monk. Monk off the pick from McCoy. The 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here.
That's an awful call. What did you see there, Rep?
At the line for the Rockets, Alperon Şengün. At the line for 1.
Average, you can count on him to come through on most trips. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Che with it. He's got 16. And there's the pass to Marshall. Drummond trying to get himself free. Marshall can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Şengün's got 8.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Che outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Passes it to Hart. From deep 3-point range. And so it's New Orleans, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute.
What a first half! That was great!
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The thing about the three-point contest, we sort of know who's going to be headlining. Question is, which underdogs will be added to the fray?
Fray. Spell it, tough guy. Is that the first time you've used that word?
Second.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Martin in at the 3. Boyza, covered by Che. Screen by Smith. 6 feet out, and it's blocked by McCoy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jones has got 9.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Pass to Şengün. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Over to the wing. Williamson against Smith. A 3 ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shea up top. He's got 16. Williamson is screen on Martin. Ingram passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Martin with the screen for Green. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's McCoy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great defense! Great defense!
First team foul.
The line.
At the line for New Orleans.
Free throw, good. Shea. And both free throws good for Shea. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Green to halt the run, and Jones pulls it down.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Shea inside. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Shea. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green inside, working on Jones. Got a hand on it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Williamson missing. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Green. Houston moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Martin.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
There's the double team with Martin. McCoy passes to Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jones against Green. Smith with a screen on Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play.
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
Shooting for Houston, Jabari Smith. 1 shot.
What's up?
Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Great job coaching, MP. Way to go, coach.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run. They double him with Vucevic. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Goes up on the high post. He can't hit that time. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. That's a 2 from Smith. Misses off the right iron.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Shea throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Bogdanovich. The pass to Vucevic. Out to Smith. A second chance effort. Basket counts. Smith's got 5 now.
And when you're a high usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Shea. D right on him. Back to Ingram. Launches it. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bogdanovich looking around. From downtown, Pelicans pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's McCoy, and Shea throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Boys up. The three-pointer no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's McCoy. Plays it up and banks it in. McCoy's got 24.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Murphy, a screen on Martin, and it's Ingram missing. And for Houston, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Martin against Ingram, and there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Winning time, kid. Get in there.
Here it is, MB. Time to shine. Go over that.
Smith dishes to Martin. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
They've got Jay. Monk is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Drummond, a screen, outside Murphy. The offensive rebound.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Now Green. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I need a better pro.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. And the Rockets making a change. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Green inside, covered by Jay. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get it again. Drummond can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Monk with the ball, and it's Martin picking him up. Passes to Joe. Che outside. Kicks it to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Murphy's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pelicans. The Rockets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. Pass to Duran. And here's Martin. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Che outside. Sweet move. And Che throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Martin with the screen for Hart. And here's Green outside. Pelicans with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And Che throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
From deep, Green. Again, the miss by Green.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Monk kicks to Che. Drummond in the post. Vucevic on him. And it's Drummond missing. Rockets shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Is in the NBA. Timeout called by New Orleans. They lead by 50. 102 left to play here in the fourth. Andre Drummond's checked in for Marshall. The Rockets also changing it up. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Duren, and it's Josh Hart in for Vucevic. Here's McCoy, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
Don't try to pull that stuff. Nice call,
Free throw, good. Shea. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shea.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And stolen by Drummond. Now here's Shea. He's covered by Bogdanovic. And here's Shea. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most. Exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate.
121. The Rockets. 67. Thank you for the support tonight. The team loves our fans. Please come by next home game and have a great night.